So we all know that the Project Resolve update it's under works, and with it it's coming a few changes, some good and some really bad. But anyways, we're not gonna discuss that part on this video. On today's video I do want to point out a few changes, small changes that are very good. Even though I say small changes, but these are changes that are very beneficial to the player. Let's start this off now. As I'm going to show you guys that, I want to point out that the Project Resolve update is coming on February 5th. A lot of people ask about why this is not happening on their game yet. Well, it's because the update is not out yet. And for new players, currently there's a PTS, which is public test server, where PC players can test these changes before they come for actual live game. So right now on the live game, if I show you guys just as an example, let's go to my SMG. Here on my Vector SBR 9mm, I do have it at expertise 15, right? And to put it from 15 to 16, it cost me 22 recon data and 12 SHD recalibration and 6 exotic components. Now that's kinda high, right, for that level, and it gets higher. So another example, right here on my Police M4, I have it on expertise 20, and you can see now the cost is higher. So 60 recon data, 30 SHD recalibration. These two are kinda, even though you can farm them, they are kinda hard to get compared to other materials. And even worse is the exotic components. And for the last example, we have right here the St. Elmo's engine. I do have it at expertise 23. To go from 23 to 24, you can see it still requires me the same amount. So I think once you hit that expertise 20, from that point on in the game, in current game, I believe these are the max that the game will ask you to upgrade for the next level. So jumping over here on the Project Resolve, on the PTS, you can see right here on the top right side of my screen, it says PTS. I am gonna upgrade these Ouroboros from a 0 expertise, right, all the way to expertise 24, and you guys can see on the bottom right side of my screen the amount of resources that's gonna be asking me to upgrade for each level, and you will see that it's gonna be a lot less, right? And I do want again let you guys see from 0 levels all the way to 24 levels how much it actually costs. Like some cases it even asks you for like 2 components, and that's not even that bad. Right here, once you get to level 10, actually you can see it's only asking you for the recon data, which is like 1 component that you can go and farm by doing control points. So that's very easy. Now we started getting on the territory of exotic components. That's from level 12 and up, and it's only going to be asking for 1 exotic component all the way to level 14. And from this point on, you can see it's going to be all the same. It's going to be recon data, SHD recalibration, and also exotic components, but they're not costing a lot. So we're going to be getting to level 20 in just a minute, and let's see how much is actually costing, right? And you can predict it's not a lot. And now we're going to get to 20. Right here, 20. It's only 10, 5, and 5. There's a big difference from 60, 30, and 20. So yeah, now it's a lot easier to get your expertise on your gun from 0 to 24. And yeah, it's a great upgrade from what we have currently in the game. Now moving for the next change, and still on the subject of exotic components, I did make a video on the channel how you can farm different ways of farming exotic caches, exotic gear and weapons, but there is going to be another one added into the Project Resolve next update on February the 6th, and that's going to be from Descent. So if I go right now on the map, go right here on Descent entrance, we know there is a vendor in there, NSA station, right? You can see there is no item available in the shop because I bought all of the upgrades for the Descent because I have a lot of these NSA credits. I have 5,790 currently in the live game. So with that said, on the Project Resolve, we can go and see that there is 2 caches in there that you can buy now from these NSA credits. You can buy name item caches, and also you can buy exotic caches from that point on. Now for the PTS phase 1, we only had these 2 caches to buy, and from the feedback of the community, the developers actually said they will be considering adding a reconstructed cache to this vendor also to be bought with these NSA credits. The next change that's been under the radar, many people have not talked about it. If I open my map, the project's rewards are getting reworked, or better say they are getting even better. So if I take a look right now and show you guys real quick for comparison, starting with the daily projects, if I go on the reward, it only gives us 146,000 XP and 1 equipped item, with also the challenge through Sun Bounty and 1 SHD calibration. Now if we take a look at the PTS, those daily projects are looking a lot better. We have more XP and more caches, and also a recalibration cache. Another key difference I noticed that there is a weekly project, and this one is for the New York base of operation, and the rewards for it actually will be a new weapon crafting cache and 1 named item cache with 700,000 XP. That's basically the amount of XP to give you a whole level, and that's gonna be added to a lot of these projects. Now my favorite actually will be the weekly legendary rewards. Now in the live game currently, you can see that it only rewards you with 1 exotic cache and some XP, right? But 1 exotic cache. Now I have spoken about this, about the rewards for legendary being kind of a bullshit, but at least for the Project Resolve they are doing a little bit better, because for the Project Resolve update they're also adding not only that exotic cache, also you'll get gear crafting cache, 1 optimization cache, and 2 recalibration caches. Those are still not enough in my opinion for a legendary difficulty mission, but it's still a lot better than what we currently have in the game. Now speaking of legendary missions, it looks like the title basing was added into the weekly legendary rotation. Now before this, before the PTS and the Project Resolve changes, we only had 3 main missions as legendaries, which is the District Union, Roosevelt Island, and Capitol Building, and now we have title basing added into the mix. And with that said, I'm probably guessing that we're also gonna have a National Zoo legendary stronghold added into the mix of weekly legendaries. So that's it guys, those are a few small changes that I personally feel like it's beneficial to the player, especially material wise. We're gonna have a lot more materials and a lot easier to get rewards, and yeah, just by logging in the game and do your dailies and weeklies, and also the expertise is a lot better. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.